What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And on today's video guys, I will show you several quite interesting news. First of all, I will show you a summary from busy brands in regards to the most recent actions and basically lack of actions from Gary Gensler. On top of that, I will show you that the wrongdoers became extremely active and they are trying to push our case down by trying to suppress the actions of whistleblower. And guys, this might be quite interesting case because this might be the shortest part to the resolution and to the information that we need in order to push our case forward. And at the end of this video, I will share my personal story. That is why, guys, please watch this video till the very end, because it is very important for me personally. So, and before we dive deep into all of this, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm and drop me a line in the comment section if you think my videos are valuable for you. For now, it is extremely difficult to make a proper videos and to find necessary and important information that is directly related to our case. That is why, guys, all I need is just your support, and you can do it by clicking the like button and dropping a line in the comment section. So, and let's start with the news itself. Busy Brands wrote this tweet just several hours ago, and John Burder reposted it, and Busy Brands wrote, "It's been 587 days, and Gary Gensler and SEC have not held FINRA accountable for the MMTLP fiasco. Who are you protecting, Gary?" FINRA's Uniform Practice Code Committee, made up of actual humans, make decisions regarding youth recalls for extraordinary market events. Who sits in that committee? Forks guarding the henhouse. Donald Trump vowed to fire SEC Gary Gensler at the Bitcoin conference. J.D. Vance vowed to take on corrupt Gary Gensler, saying the Securities and Exchange Commission has been politically weaponized. David Nunes, CEO of Trump Media, has penned a letter to Congress highlighting suspicions of naked shorting within the company's stock and has specifically targeted Citadel and Virtu Financial in his allegations. David Nunes also referenced and included the MMTLP open letter signed by 74 members of Congress compelling FINRA, Robert Cook and SEC Gary Gensler to provide answers related to MMTLP. And guys, I have to say that for the last several months we have quite we have a lot of news that might be quite important for our case, because in general we have and we can see more and more pressure on the authorities, and we have more pressure from the potential key people, key persons who might be very powerful within next several months. And definitely I'm talking about Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. And definitely this might be quite interesting case, because Donald Trump has a skin in this game, because his own company DJT was suppressed by the wrongdoers, and allegedly it was Citadel and Virtu, the same exact companies who tried to push our case down as well, and who potentially held a position, short position back in 2022, and who still holds this position, I have to admit, in a private company. And this is another violation of the SEC and FINRA's rule. And guys, FINRA and SEC don't want to do just basic things in order to solve this problem. That is why my personal opinion is following. All these companies and all these authorities have a very strong relationships, and they are covering themselves, and they are covering their neighbors, so-called neighbors in this case. So let me show you that just recently Wall Street whistleblower guy published several tweets, and these tweets were very interesting for us, because he disclosed, let's put it this way, he started to disclose some sensitive information that might be important and useful for MMTLP community. And guys, take a look right here. I want to show you this tweet. Gandalf wrote this: let's show some support to this whistleblower, and perhaps we could get more info behind the scenes. On top of that, a lot of other community members started to pay their attention to this tweet as well. And let me show you this tweet in details. Wall Street whistleblower guy wrote this: why does the largest broker-dealer on Wall Street want to throw me in jail for 6 months and fine me $1,000 a day until I take down my social media accounts regarding my accusations of insider trading and regulatory capture against my former employer? My former employer happens to be the largest broker-dealer on Wall Street, and the CEO of this broker-dealer also serves on the board of FINRA and the St. Louis Federal Bank. I will know more after my court date this Tuesday, July 30th, in the 13th Circuit Court, Tampa, Florida. The hearing is on Zoom, and I've pasted the link below. If you decide to attend, please do so peacefully and in accordance with the law. I'm not trying to interfere with the judicial process, only highlight how the legal system works against whistleblowers. And guys, definitely it is a very unique case, because Wall Street whistleblower, and by the way, his real name is Brandon Johnson, as you can see in on his Twitter account. And he published several screenshots. First of all, this is the link to the Zoom call. You can attend on these hearings, and you can basically make your own conclusion who is trying to suppress our cases. On top of that, let me show you that he also published the screenshot of the lawsuit itself. And let me quote you this highlighted sentence. And in general, it says that it should be a fine for $1,000 per day against Mr. Johnson for each day that his posts remain on his social media accounts. Guys, I have to say that on the one hand, SEC stated that they will pay to the whistleblowers which information will help to make the market more fair and transparent. On the other hand, we have this lawsuit where broker-dealer is trying to shut him up, and definitely I think this case might be extremely interesting for our community, because in general we might have receive some sensitive information from this site as well. And guys, Kostas wrote this tweet that is exactly explaining my point of view. He wrote, Wall Street whistleblower guys, hi, the MMTLP community is wondering if you got any goodies for us. Maybe the share count from when Sam Drady pulled in on December the 5th of 2022 before the FINRA U3 halt that froze longs and counterfeit shares for over 600 days. We brokers oversold the float. That's why SEC Garganster is fight hard against the share count from coming out, since it will prove we are right. So anything you have on MMTLP or MMAT will go a long way. Many thanks. And yes, guys, if we already have a whistleblower from the broker-dealer who has sensitive information that might be related to not only MMTLP case but to the naked shorting problem in general, we have to ask him if he has some information that is directly related to MMTLP case. And guys, in my opinion, this is a very promising way how we can attract more attention and how we can find more information that is directly related to our case. On top of that, guys, Investor Turf also published this tweet, and he basically refers to the tweet that was published just yesterday by Sue Singh. And Sue Singh wrote, any whistleblower comes forward for MMTLP, and Investor Turf wrote, If anyone has information that might be of public interest, they can contact us anonymously at tips@investortorf.com or investortorf@proton.me. Please note that we have fewer people working or volunteering for Investor Torf than we used to due to unforeseen circumstances. We can only handle so much at one time. So please be patient if you don't receive an immediate response. And guys, if you don't know, Investor Torf is the company basically which spreads the information across the globe. They work in media and news, and they work globally. And I have to say that Investor Torf is one of the companies which are trying to disclose as much sensitive information as they can, and they want to fight against the illegal activity on the market as well. That is why Investor Torf might be also very important ally in our case. On top of that, guys, we still have to rely on the major Congress members who signed a letter, this letter. Let me show you. That was written on December 22nd of last year, and that was prepared and written by Representative Ralph Norman and his office. Unfortunately, we still don't have any updates from Pete Sessions and Ralph Norman himself in regards to this case. And guys, I have to say that potentially we might achieve our goals through other Congress members, and in my opinion, the most prominent person is this one, Representative Alec Crane, because he was the first Congress member who wrote a letter to SEC with the tricky questions in regards to MMTLP case. And he just published this tweet 8 hours ago. Always looking out for we the people. And guys, believe me, I think Alec Crane is one of the people who is trying to help the US citizens to achieve their goals, and he is serving to his country and to his constituents. That is why I think he is one of the people who might help us, and that is why, guys, if you have any contacts to his office, please contact him and give him all the latest information, and potentially he will help us to push our case forward to Representative Ralph Norman and Pete Sessions, and then potentially we might see some actions from these people as well in order to have a satisfying results and satisfying answers to the letter that was signed by 74 members of Congress. And guys, let me tell you my personal story. I have a wife and 2 children aged 11 and 15, as well as a small dog. After 30 years of living in Russia near the Baikal Lake, we decided to move. Now we reside in Serbia. Although I don't own any MMTLP shares, I invest a lot of time creating daily MMTLP videos. I have been doing this every day without days off and holidays for more than 1.5 years. Now I wish to buy back this time from my family, from my children. We've agreed that I will ask the MMTLP community to support me, and I will give all the money to the children. Therefore, if you believe that I am providing useful content for you and wish to support me, you can join my Patreon account. For $5 a month, I will add your name to my list of supporters if you wish. Thank you in advance. The link you can find in the description below. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap.